is when the Ukraine and Russia thing, it was like blowing up. The war started happening. So we have a Ukrainian girl that worked as a server for us, and she asked our boss. She asked for a favor. He's like, "Hey, can you bring this couple in? They're refugees and they just came into Ukraine. They need a job." Three.
Are you gonna freestyle?
3, 2, 1. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Damn it.
Okay.
I really thought you were freestyle.
No, I don't. My brain isn't juicing today.
Now I'm upset.
No, it's okay. Don't be upset. I was trying to freestyle off the word upset, but it didn't work out. Well, welcome back to another episode of the Levity podcast. We have a special episode. We're going to be doing a recap, a little bit of a rewind, and just kind of talk about our experiences and how we've been doing on the podcast so far. So, boys.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be a cool little internal episode without our suits on. So I feel hella naked still, and yeah.
It's a good kind of naked, though. Like... When I have my... Actually, never mind. I take that back.
Have you ever had a bad kind of naked?
Yeah. Normally, with the suit on, I don't have to suck in my stomach because it's all poofy and shit. This, I feel like...
But you have the laptop.
Huh?
You have the laptop.
That's why I brought the laptop
today, too, so it's a bit more, like,
yeah, I know.
slimmer.
I was really selective with...
It's very slimming on
you. Thank you.
You look great, man.
Thank you.
I want your body.
Anyways.
I want yours, too.
Damn.
Yeah. But
well, let's introduce ourselves real quick.
Again, it's been like 13 episodes.
No, we gotta introduce for our new guests every single time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, my name is HB.
I'm Phil.
I'm Taemin. I'm the Red Ranger.
Welcome to the Levity podcast, where we talk about serious things not so seriously.
Oh, I like that. When did you come up with that?
We talked about it. Yeah, there's a couple things.
He's just a clever guy, dude.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't a part of that conversation, huh?
You were working.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't your fault.
Yeah. Well, that's it for the Levity podcast.
Yeah, it was nice knowing y'all. We're actually canceling after this episode.
No, but to go back to being naked and just being transparent with ourselves, right? What?
No, I'm just curious where you're going with this.
Let's go. Yeah. So, how much money would it take for you to...
Oh, we're doing one of these again?
This is the first question. Okay.
How much money would it take for you to be in a sexual activity with another male?
Man.
And I'll give you options. Public and not publicly.
I thought it was naked versus not naked.
Public?
Like, as in like...
For $1 billion.
Really?
Yeah.
Billion's a lot of money.
Billion's a lot of money.
Private?
That's why I wouldn't care.
Like $50. Just give me some food stamps. EBT, I think.
As long as you can survive, right?
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
No, I think...
We'll pay for dinner.
Privately? I don't know. Just text me at the right time. But like, just like, 2, 3 a.m.
Yeah, ask me how... it depends on how many drinks I am.
Yeah, exactly. But like publicly, like it's being posted, like on like an explicit website, like 50 million.
50 million?
50 million.
What does this entail exactly? Like who's catching and who's pitching?
I think it'll go both ways.
Oh, like
Well, I think if it's for money, you'd be the one catching.
I don't like catching. I'm not a catcher. I'll tell you that. Like.
Oh, UHV.
For private or public?
Yeah, both.
For neither.
Like
I'm not pitching shit.
I
mean, I'm not catching
$1 billion?
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Private
How about
for maybe free.
Okay, how about this? Like your significant other asked to peg you.
Hell no.
But like she's like,
no. I don't give a fuck. Hell no. You would?
huh? I mean, like,
call me like you didn't.
I mean, like,
question.
If he had a significant other, maybe.
Oh yeah. By the way, I've never. No, but like, I'm a pretty open-minded person. I wouldn't like be the one to bring it up and
Is
be
this
like,
for the podcast?
yeah,
Open-minded and open butthole, dude.
yeah,
That's right.
but like,
That's right. Hell yeah.
but like, I dated this girl for like eight years, right? Like 8-10 years. We're married, and like relationships can have little. Like like a little stop, like where it's like boring in the bed.
A little stagnant.
Yeah, a little stagnant.
It slows
right?
down. Yeah, I get that.
And then the only thing you haven't tried is this.
That's what you want to do to spice it up?
No, he's saying
mean,
like, what if she really wants to do it?
And like,
Phil's face is saying,
Cause
hell
like,
no.
cause like she feels stagnant, but you don't. But you don't want her to feel like you're the only one that is enjoying like bedtime. So
She can enjoy bedtime too without doing that.
yeah, but like, what if we tried everything except for this?
If you can just try everything except for that, then what the fuck? Hell no.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it either.
Hey, thanks for the clip. Thanks for the clip.
Let me try a couple times so you get like a good one.
Now the other eye. Can you do the other eye? Ah.
Open the mouth a little bigger. That's right. That's
right, right into the mic.
That's
into
our
the mic.
thumbnail.
Yeah.
That is gonna be our thumbnail. So on the same topic, then, if a snake, right, a fucking poisonous snake, bit my penis.
100% suck it out.
He didn't even finish the question yet. Yo, let him finish,
Let me
dog.
ask you a question. Okay, so if a poisonous snake bit my penis, and the only way to
Yum.
the only way I can survive is I need you to suck it out. Would you suck it out?
He already gave you the answer.
I know, but it was he gave too early.
Huh? He was gonna
You-
suck
you
it
said-
regardless.
This is
You
not
literally
fair.
you
Okay,
said
like-
you said poison and penis.
Bro, regardless of the snake, he would have sucked it.
No,
It could have been any animal. You,
But
you-
honestly, like you see your boy die in there, right? Like you're gonna let him die? Are you a murderer? Do you like killing people?
no, that's why you just gotta keep one of those penis pumps on you so that
Who
you can pump
keeps
it
a
out.
penis pump with them?
Don't worry. Go. It's like Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget penis pump, dude. Just fucking.
Would you?
Huh?
Would you suck it off?
Yours?
Yeah.
It might give you eczema. I don't want to do that
That's
to you, dog.
fucked up, dog. That's
No, but,
fucked
like,
up.
Imagine we're in the Amazon rainforest, like one of us gets bit in the dick, and Phil's just in the back. He's like, "Wait, I have a penis pump."
Yeah, you always gotta keep that thing on you. You know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine dying? He's like, no, I refuse to suck it.
No, but
Dude.
can you imagine eczema on your dick, dude? Like fucking, dude, it would ruin your.
That's a real life thing,
Is
man.
eczema like transferable?
What?
Huh?
Wait, what are we talking about?
No, we're talking about. Wait, what?
Wait, I thought he says he wouldn't do it because he would get eczema.
No, he's talking about something different. He's just trying to make fun of me because I have eczema.
Oh, just in the spring though.
Some winter too.
When
It dries up.
Just dries up.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Have you tried sunscreen in the winter?
No, you try sunscreen in the summer and then you do cloud block in the winter.
What's
No,
cloud
the winter
block?
I wear
You block
sunscreen
the
too.
cloud.
Oh, okay.
Is that actually a thing?
Huh?
Cloud blocker?
Oh, I don't know. I heard
No,
about it
he's-
in like an iCarly episode.
When I think of cloud blocker, I think of one of those umbrella hats.
Like the colorful one.
How about this? One more stupid ass question.
Wait, would you? Wait. You answer your question. Would you suck ours?
Hell yeah! I'm a bro. You fake ass.
Wait, just the tip or the whole thing?
No, like okay, so this is your
Wait, hold up.
this is your dick, right?
Uh-huh.
You get bit right here. You
Yeah.
wouldn't be sucking from the top. You'd be sucking from the side.
wait, help me. Wrong side. Wait, stop.
No, what if it bit the tip?
Huh? Is it bit the tip? Then I guess you gotta like.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah.
He spits
Yeah.
on it first.
Dude, I'm saving a bro's life. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, my bros are my bros, and it's not gonna be gay.
The venom's coming out. No. That's something different. Help me. Keep going. That's not the venom. Help me.
Chill the fuck out.
Ah, damn.
Okay. Would you rather fight a chicken every time you get into a car, or would you fight a lion once a year?
A chicken, easy.
Like you get into a car and the chicken's fucking attacking the shit out of you.
Yeah, no, I would beat the fuck out of that chicken every time. Fuck that lion, dude.
It's once a year, bro.
Okay,
Huh?
You can just shoot it.
You fight the lion.
but okay, but for me it's like
that.
what I'm worried about
I
is
get free
like,
Chick-fil-A, but yeah, sorry.
I kill a chicken, right? Every single day. I have to clean up my car every single day.
No, but you get free Chick-fil-A, dude.
I know, but like, imagine like the feathers and the blood everywhere. I'd rather fight a lion. Just
Really?
get it over. But like, if he's saying like fight a lion every single year, that means I'm very successful every single year.
No, but he's saying like if you what? No, but that's if you survive.
If I
Survive.
survive.
Yeah.
But can I get weapons?
I don't know. That's just my question. I don't know
If there's
any
weapons,
more
yeah,
than
I do it.
that.
But
Yeah, I do it too.
Huh?
I wouldn't fight the lion. I think I fight the chicken every day.
Dude, you know how crazy a lion is, dog?
Yeah, I know. But like, if I have weapons, I feel like
But if it's in routine, like the chicken every day, you know where it's gonna hit, and you know how to beat the chicken.
Okay, if
eventually.
it's like that, then
It's gonna be
yeah.
every day, bro. It's like, oh
Yeah,
shit,
I know,
okay,
but
chicken's
like-
about to hit me now.
But sometimes the chicken can like peck me, but another day.
No, but that's every time I open up my car, right? So I'll just
Yeah,
sell my
so-
car. And then
That's
just buy my
true.
own chicken.
That's
No,
true.
fuck that. There's no loophole like that. It's your car every single time you own a car,
No,
or you
but-
go into.
But
a
if
car.
I move to New York and I ride the subway, there's no
Yeah.
car.
Okay,
This
any
fucking
form of
cheater.
transportation, any form of
Stupid cheater.
transportation.
Yeah.
Any form of
So
transportation.
you walk
Yeah.
out your front door and you decide to walk
That's
that
not
day.
transportation, is it?
That'd be Heelys. Or like,
Oh, it's
Yeah.
inside my shoe.
yeah, it's inside your shoe, and there's just a little bunch of cocks coming out everywhere.
I don't know. I would beat that cock's ass, dude.
Go.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of that cock, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a cock beater.
if that cock had
Not a cock sucker though, but a cock
Yeah.
beater.
no, but if that cock had poison in him, I would suck that cock.
Thank you guys.
But yours
Dude,
specifically though.
This is we're doing great. We're doing great, hosts. This is how I know that we really came a long way.
No, but you would pick the lion over the chicken.
I'll pick the chicken.
Okay.
I'll beat the fuck out of the
Why?
chicken.
Yeah.
You being a chicken?
Because no, you can yes. That's,
I would wait for the chicken to lay an egg so that I have breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
I'll catch
then-
each chicken and make a chicken farm and make $1 million with
Yeah.
that shit.
Okay, but you just made yourself a loophole.
Yeah. If Phil can do it, I can do it
Yeah,
too.
you just gotta wait for the egg.
No,
the
like,
chicken will
okay,
lay hella eggs.
Then
You're
my
gonna make a
loophole
lion farm
is
every year.
my loophole is this lion isn't actually a lion. It's a stuffed animal. That's a lion.
Rawr, bitch.
Yeah, I win.
XD.
But anyways, it's been how long now? 4 months since we started the podcast.
Since
Our
January.
started January.
January, so it's
So-
almost coming
January.
5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So almost coming. What do you guys think? Do you guys think you've changed? Well, at least for on camera, do you think feel more comfortable now?
Dude, like talking, I think we had the episode with BK and Brian. We were like,
Oh, Brian and Brian. You understand?
I hope
when you
you
watch
guys-
the last episode.
I hope you guys watched that episode.
Yeah.
Damn.
It'll only be funny if you watch the episode
That's-
before
that's-
this.
Way to get them to like clickbait.
Mhm, yeah.
I see. I learned that shit from him.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta bait the consumers.
HP said what?
No, dude, like you learn so much, and like you just don't really expect how much you're gonna learn just by doing a podcast, and the small nitty bitty details that you have to do, and just like submitting one video, you know. And I think we've really come a long way from the way we learn how to edit, from how the fuck we set up this whole thing. We changed up our whole setup.
We had to change editing software. We had to add an extra camera.
Did we ever talk about that?
Huh?
How we had to change the whole editing software?
Oh yeah, because for like what is it, like episode 4
You
or
know
5
about
or something?
this?
Editing software.
So Phil had Premiere Pro at first.
So are you DaVinci now?
DaVinci, yes.
Yeah.
So pretty much, man, was you know how we have to export, and exporting takes like what 5 hours.
Yeah, it's huge.
Then Phil, he finishes the export, and it says, what does it say?
No, I finished editing, and then like when it comes time to export, you have to wait for the like the duration is like an hour and some change, right? So you have to wait for the whole thing, and then at the end, when it's like 99% done, I get an error message. So I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with it?" So I have to go back, troubleshoot, and then go through the exporting process again. An error.
Isn't this what we're trying to figure out with Aaron?
We asked a shit ton of people, dude. I asked all the editing people that I know.
No, this
They're
shit
like,
kept me up for 2 weeks straight, bro. Because I was exporting for fucking hours every single day, and it kept like having errors. And like at some point, I was like, "Yo, fuck this shit! Like I gotta go find just some new other software because
this shit, I'm
I'm
doing
not the
another
problem.
job."
The software got to be the problem."
Yeah, all we figured out was like Premiere Pro. It's pretty shit. I mean, it's great. It's been there for the longest, and it's
whoa,
helped
it could
so
be
many
features
people.
No, it has so many like features and stuff like that, but like because there's so many features, they can't keep up with all the bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, obviously the program's amazing, but it just wasn't the right fit for us.
There you go. Save us, Taemin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but because of that, I had to find like a brand new software and then relearn how to edit on something else.
But I
And,
feel like without having struggles like that, it doesn't really, feel as good as with the final product at the end.
yeah, and now look
Yeah.
at us now. We have a second camera.
Look at us.
Yeah,
now.
without a doubt. We definitely need sponsorship. We definitely need
if any brands or what.
Oh, I thought you were sick. My bad. My bad.
No,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
no.
As you were saying.
Yeah, I'm sick. of not having any sponsorships.
Yes, please sponsor Levity Podcast.
We'll pay you.
Just love us. We just want your attention, please.
Um,
You know, like sometimes, speaking of attention, dude, just getting that one person, like I said, understanding the comment section, I think was very difficult to grasp in the very beginning.
I love it.
Wait, why?
No, because I mean, like, we were used to it and shit because we sold shoes and we met all these people and they're like, you stupid Asians, like, don't say this, don't say that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But now it's more so like just everyone on the web, they see us and they're like,
Oh, Tubbo
yo,
Butter.
you stupid people.
Um,
Stop saying stupid shit at all. Like, don't talk. I don't like it that you talk.
Yeah.
And then him over here telling me like, it's okay, everything's okay, like this is normal, this is the best part.
This is the best part. I mean, it's like people don't realize when you eat a fillet of salmon, the best part is the skin.
Because they're always getting inside there.
I don't know. I just like the skin the best.
Oh, my bad.
Tastes good. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
cool,
not an
cool,
actual
cool,
saying. That's just like personal experience.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like you fry it and it's like a chip.
Yeah, for any girls out there that are interested in dating Taemin, just get them a lot of salmon skin.
Actually, Taemin is a great cook. For those of you guys who don't know.
Yeah, he used
because
to be a sushi chef, yeah?
Yeah.
This is a picture of me
Bing.
in my work.
I hope you edit that yourself.
Yeah, I do. You should have seen the last episode.
Oh,
I did a
man.
lot of things.
Wait, so what happened there? Like, well, how did you get into the whole sushi chef training thing?
So, I mean, culinary has been something that I've always loved and I've always wanted to be a part of. So, I got my first job in a restaurant washing dishes, I think when I was like 16. And then
Which restaurant?
I don't want to say their name and give them free promo because they did me pretty dirty.
Shit.
But you know who you are. He probably won't watch this. He's like 40. But no, I started. So I was looking for a job that'll kind of take me as like an apprentice, like as an apprenticeship. And I found this one restaurant. They promised me like a lot. They're like, hey, you could start as like kind of like a busboy serving or like, you know, washing dishes. And a lot of the chefs, like I know in Japan, like I know some chefs that probably dishwash for like 5 years before touching any food. So I did that for a year, and then he was like, "Hey, get into the kitchen, like back kitchen, and then try to do some like, you know,
Appetizers and shit.
Yeah, appetizers and shit." And then I did that for about a year, and he was like, "Hey, we're gonna start like teaching you how to like touch the fish now." And I was like, "Okay." So I started doing that, and know this, like,
Touch the fish.
yeah, touch the fish. Know this. I was working 12 hours a day, almost 7 days a week for $2,000 a month. That was literally my paycheck. My first paycheck was
Damn.
$1,800 a month. It was $900 every 2 weeks. It was terrible.
No, but at 16, you're balling, dude. You could buy so much candy.
Yeah, but I like at 16 I was driving and I was paying for my own car payment and stuff like that. So that doesn't leave too much, and I'm driving to work every day and stuff like that. But I loved the job and stuff like that. But I didn't really care about how much I got paid because in my mind I was like, this is basically my college, and at least I'm getting paid something to learn something instead of paying someone to learn something. So I took that, and I mean, like, I think college is great as long as it's like for something that a skill set that you know actually need college for, something very specific. But for culinary, culinary school is huge too, but I feel like culinary is part of a thing where you could do well on your own to the point where you can be successful at it. The whole reason I like left pretty quickly, and actually like me and like 4 other chefs and then 3 other like servers left at the same time, same day, is because this is when the Ukraine and Russia thing, it was like blowing up, the war started happening. So we have a Ukrainian girl that worked as a server for us, and she asked our boss, she asked for a favor. He's like, hey, can you bring this couple in? They're refugees and they just came into Ukraine. They need a job, but they don't have like papers, so they just need to find like a low-key job and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, for sure. So no, minimum wage here in Georgia is $7.25. And the owner wasn't there too much, but since I was like the longest working employee there, I did all the books, I did all the distribution, the ordering and stuff like that for the food. And I told my boss this one thing, and I told him this specifically because I've known him for a while. I said, hey, whenever these guys come, like, you need to give them at least like $10-15 an hour, and minimum wage is $7.25. But a little bit later, I found out our boss was giving that couple less than minimum wage.
Oh,
And
wow.
they were servers, right? And he didn't let them keep the tips. They just got paid by the hour, almost like $6-7 an hour. They're working 10-hour shifts, going home with $60. And this guy has a baby and stuff like that. And I told him, I was like, hey, I'm gonna give you like one more warning. Like, if you don't switch this up, I'm gonna leave. And he was like, yeah, for sure.
Did it just feel like too immoral at that point?
Yeah,
You
it was
don't
like
wanna be-
terrible. And I've seen
Yeah.
him do this a few times already. So it's a lot of like stress and anger that built up. Because I've been there for 4 years, but after like the 4 years, my paycheck from $1,800 went to $2,800. And I was out of high school and working every single day. Sometimes I even slept in the booths at the restaurant. And I was like, okay, I don't really. Luckily for me, my parents were still supporting me at that time, so I didn't really worry about like rent and stuff like that too much. But like watching these like 50-year-olds in our restaurant and like 60-year-olds and 70-year-olds, people who should be retired, or like these refugees who came from Ukraine getting paid like that little when they have to support a family, I was like, hey, all of you, I already know another place that will give you jobs. Just leave. And we all left.
Oh, so you helped them out.
Yeah, 100%. Because this guy, the Ukrainian dude, he worked for a huge logistics company in Ukraine. He couldn't find a job on that, but we ended up searching around and stuff and found like a Ukrainian like Facebook group chat that was like helping refugees get jobs over here. So I was talking to some of them, and a lot of them live in like Alpharetta area. And I was like, can someone get this person a job? I told him, I was like, hey, give me a few weeks. We ended up getting them all out.
That's awesome. You're just like using your connects to like help people out and
I
shit.
mean, but like, dude, like that. After that, I never went back to a restaurant just because like the trauma I had from like over there. But I still love cooking. But my plan is like towards the end is like I'm gonna just keep working like this office job that I have, but later on like open up a restaurant on my own. And like my retirement plan is to open up a restaurant and work in the restaurant. Like that's what I want to do.
Like a sushi restaurant, like specifically?
Like omakase. A very,
Yeah.
very small omakase, like 4 people, and like maybe 8 reservations a day, and that's it. Just like have fun with it. I mean, yeah, cooking is still a passion, but it's just not something I think is a good investment for me to do right now. And I don't think I did it long enough to the point where I should have my own restaurant.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for us to get invited to your house.
Wait,
so-
why don't you ever do like those private dinners where like people come to your house and like you like
That's a lot of work.
us, you know, like
I mean, for you guys, yeah. But I mean, because like if someone paid me to do it, that's a lot of pressure. But if like a couple guys want to come over and crack open a couple beers and just taste test everything and stuff, that's fun.
you heard it on the Levity podcast. Taemin's accountable now to take care of us.
and he can also take care of you.
No, but what my friends used to do, they used to give me money. Each person would give me $20 for the groceries, and then
wow.
Oh, that's
yeah.
it?
Yeah, like $20 for groceries, and then I came out to like $200, and then make like just a dinner off that.
How many courses are we talking?
How many people are we talking?
Yeah.
It was like 10 people, 9
shit.
people. Yeah, but it was just like a couple like shared dishes, and then one huge like last time we did it was like my roommates and his friends and stuff like that. But it was like one large like stew dish, and then a couple appetizers, and then just like some steaks or with chicken or whatever, and then just eat.
Yeah, I'll be down.
Yeah.
What was the hardest thing you had to learn though? Like when you were working those 4 years in the.
The hardest thing I would have to learn,
Yeah.
something I still struggle with right now, is probably the one thing that fucking was so hard was slicing taco, which is taco is Japanese for octopus.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
thought you meant like the bell.
Oh,
Like Taco Bell.
like TAKO. It still like haunts me to this day. Like
Is it live? That's why.
huh? Oh, there's live ones too, but like it's pretty hard to get live octopus out here in Georgia. So most of it comes frozen legs. So all the legs are already chopped and stuff like that. But like cutting the taco, it's like because preparing the fish before actually serving it is like it takes a lot to learn. And that depends how like your fish comes out and stuff like. If you like really know how to prepare stuff well, you could like I know people on YouTube that get like tuna fillets from Walmart and they can serve it as sushi, but it's the way they
interesting.
prepare it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. Yeah.
But enough about me cooking. How you guys been doing cooking up in the podcast?
That's a question that you should answer as well, actually. But so you can take a break. I'll answer.
What, the reverse Uno card?
Man, I think if I had to have one word for this podcast, I would say humbling.
Humbling.
I was gonna say levity, but
I was gonna say levity.
But this podcast in itself, I think it's been a journey more so. Like at first, I was like, "Yo, like let's get famous. Like let's figure out how to get all these people to watch us and shit like that." That's super frightening. And you pretty much warned me, if anything, like, "Oh yeah, like it's fun, but be careful. Like this shit's like it can get really dangerous really fast with how people view you and how you're gonna view yourself."
Yeah, mental health.
And I finally understood that, I think, which is funny because we're not even that big and we're like barely scratching the surface, I would say. But the amount of time and effort that you have to post and provide value in order for people to be like, wow, these guys are even worth watching. It's so much more than people really think.
Just I found like this glitch on our like Instagram reels and our TikTok reels.
Ours?
If you share our videos 10 times to 10 different people, you get like 10,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah, dude, that glitch, like I tried it on your account and then like
No, like I had like 7,000 followers and I shared it. Now I have 16.9. Go check. It's real.
Yeah, I usually whenever I need to make money for other people to raise their accounts, I do it, but never on mine.
Wait, so what was the glitch again? Just
It's like so your Instagram reel and TikTok, you share it to 10 different people, like you just automatically get 10,000 followers on Instagram.
Oh, so if I share with 10 different people,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will get 10,000.
It's like a glitch happening with Meta right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's the meta actually.
Yeah, that is the meta.
Yeah.
So we're about to zuck the zuck, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
It's wild.
Okay.
Yo, speaking of Zuckerberg. Wait, no, I was gonna go back to the sucking the poison out question again. But
Yeah, but like I think just even there's so many levels to it, right? We have to host, we have to edit, we have to prepare mentally, we have to
hide from paparazzi.
pretty much like whatever we can do. We have to get other people to help us.
Our team has grown a lot.
Our team has grown a lot.
Yeah, since the first episode.
Shout outs to
Phil, Aaron, Sam, Helen.
Yes. And they can't really do it without them, honestly.
No.
Really couldn't have done it without them. Because it's just started with us three.
How much are we paying them?
Yeah, we're paying them so much love
And friendship.
and
I
friendship.
think it's like 1 Bitcoin every episode.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
You too might want to work for us. How do you think Levity has impacted you, and or how do you think it's really? Yeah, dude. How does this podcast changed for you, or
I feel like Levity organized my life a lot.
Actually?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just because like I wasn't very good at like scheduling things and like doing stuff and all that.
It makes me sound like I was just bitching. Look at him smiling. What the fuck?
But yeah, like be here at this time, and usually honestly like last year I took like a sabbatical. I didn't work for like a year. So since then like I had no like
sense of
time.
Yeah.
So like days I would wake up and I'd be like, oh, like happy Tuesday, and people would be like, yo, it's Friday. But now that like I started work again, Levity and stuff, it's like I thought it would be like a very like depressing thing to do, like go to work, do the podcast, go to sleep, and then do it, right? But now that I'm doing it, I love it.
Thanks.
Yeah, I love it.
Thanks,
Like
man.
it feels. It feels.
I'm glad that me bitching, and yes, he was referring me.
What?
Me calling you every day, Taemin. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, but
like no.
but like I love it. I love
Hey
it.
man, that means a lot, man.
This is the most organized I've ever felt in my life.
Man, I'm glad that Levity Podcast has been organizing.
So now that I'm used to it now, I don't need the podcast.
That's true.
All right.
Honestly, what episode do you think you were like, okay, like I feel I get it now. I need to be more organized.
That's got to be like the first few episodes.
Yeah.
Definitely got to be one of the first few episodes. But the episode we've done so far that I have the most fun is this came out 2 episodes ago before this because the last episode was Becky and Steph, but the episode before that was BK and Brian, or Brian Squared.
Oh, that was your favorite?
That was my favorite. That shit was so fun. I mean, like I said in that podcast, I thought NWA was here.
No, not gonna lie though. I think and a lot of people have been saying, and honestly, we wouldn't be here and understanding what we have to do without all our fans that really like tell us how much we suck.
And how we look like tubs of butter.
Yeah, how we look like tubs of butter.
I'm trying to imagine.
And how we're the 3 virgins.
Do we look like cold butter sticks, or do we look like melted butter together in one tub?
That's a great question. I want you to reply with that to the comment section.
Like because when I imagined it, I imagined us like a melted version of like Jabba the Hutt, of like just like a big pile of.
I was thinking
butter.
of like a half-eaten like tub of like, can't believe it's not butter.
Like, you know that episode on Family Guy where Peter and Quagmire are on a cook off, and then the special item they have to cook with is butter.
Anyways.
Wait, so what was the hardest thing for you to learn doing the podcast?
Oh, that's
honestly, I will be completely honest. I do the least work out of everyone on this cast. But the hardest thing for me,
Yeah, because it took you a while to acclimate to like having this type of routine and like learning how to actually like set up the camera and all that stuff.
No,
right?
definitely.
And like, okay, let's just be like really transparent about shit then. Like, I think you grew a lot.
I agree.
And I think you changed a lot in terms of since the fucking first episode. Talking about, you know how you said structure? I hated that in the beginning. Like in the beginning, you're like, that's so early. And then one day after a while, you just always came on time. You're always on point. You always knew what to do.
Your hair changed.
Your hair changed.
Yeah.
You went to LA, your hair changed.
Your nails
And
changed.
I started a new podcast in LA. It's called Levity, but it's like LA.
Oh.
Levity.
Oh. No, but like really, I think like the amount of growth that I've personally seen for you, even as a host, it's crazy. Just personally.
It hasn't been that long either.
It's not.
Yeah, because it's been just since January.
Not, yeah. I don't know. Me personally, I feel like I just learned how to stop bitching. Stop complaining. Like, actually. Like.
Me personally, I feel like I learned how to be a better human. Be more positive and patient and
more optimistic?
Yeah.
Really? Well, I'm curious. What do you mean by that?
I don't know, cause like okay, so I'm that guy in the group project that will generally do most of the work myself, but I've never been good at like delegating to other people and like sharing how I feel or like what needs to be done or like communicating that well. And I feel like with this, it's taught me how to do that really well.
Teamwork.
Yeah. It's hard. Working with the team is really hard.
I mean, but like in the beginning, we literally talked about this. We wanted to start something, but we didn't know what to start.
Oh, yeah.
But we wanted to start something to see how we would work as a team. And
like very
I
different
think,
views.
Yeah, I think this was a great example or a great project that we started that really showed, how we could work as a team. I mean, like literally, these are the only people I see on a weekly basis now. And if I've been seeing these guys three times a week for 5 months every week now, and I'm not sick of it. Like that's saying a lot.
Yeah, no, this is more like it's like brothers. Just making it work out, and I feel like we're making like a family-ish.
We're making a family,
like a friend group.
Yeah.
The Levity friend group. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Dude, Levity family. I just watched the new Fast X, by the way. It was great.
No, the one thing my friend used to do. So I used to live with a buddy of mine, and the one thing I would get so annoyed about is like he'll go on like Instagram Live, he'll go on Twitch or something, right? And I lived with 2 people. One was a girl, one was a guy, and the guy would be streaming. And then we would both come into the room and we'd just say hi to the stream and stuff. And then he would go, "Oh, hey, this is her. She's one of my best friends. This is Taemin. He's my roommate."
What
And I know he would do it on purpose. And every time he introduces me to someone new, he'd be like, "Oh, hey, this is him. This is one of my best friends. I grew up with him. Great dude. This is Taemin. I live with him."
This guy's just here.
This fucking troll. Oh, hey, we didn't ask you the question yet too. Like, how's Levity impacted you besides the
Positivity.
Yeah,
and,
positivity.
And the patience. And,
Yeah.
Um,
What do you think you got out of being in this podcast?
I think I learned how to juggle things more because we have to wear so many hats.
Mm-hmm.
Because besides hosting and we also have to edit and before we had our sound engineer Phil, we were sound engineering.
While doing this shit at the same time.
Yeah, we were
that
working
shit was crazy.
That was very stressful to film. That was very,
Dude,
very
my man had a
stressful.
vein every single podcast. First 5 podcasts, I can see Phil. He's like,
It was tough.
He'd be looking at us like,
yeah, no, not gonna lie. He's like, can you guys talk on the mics? Can you guys talk on the mics?
I think the worst one was we were trying to test like clip-on mics.
I think I lost it that episode.
Yeah, we were trying clip-on mics, but the sound was terrible. It was picking up everything from here to Tennessee. Like, it was terrible. We had to scratch that episode. But I think Phil was actually sweating bullets, and we put it at 64 degrees in here.
If you want to start a podcast, dynamic mics is where it's at. Because if you get a condenser mic, like Phil did,
It's a no-brainer.
everyone will hear. Everyone will hear what that mic says.
You know what would be a great
I can
idea?
hear y'all's thoughts.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
You know what would be a great idea? If later on we can kind of make a video of like how to start a podcast on a budget.
No, I actually think he talked about that, like a
Oh.
separate YouTube channel.
Yes.
We could do like a BTS episode. Or like a channel.
Yeah, that's what he said.
All the behind
Jim
the
and
scenes.
Jungkook RM.
Yeah.
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 Smooth life.
You know, but the thing is, what I've noticed on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
The BTS films or the videos always do better than the actual video.
Wait, what? Say that one more time.
So I know a couple friends who like make just like crazy art form videos, right? They make their own sets and stuff like that. But let's say, so before they post the actual results of the video, they'll post the BTS version of how they set up the sets and stuff.
Oh, I thought we were still talking about like BTS.
Oh, no.
BTS.
No, but so he'll get like, or no, he'll actually post the actual results first, and then he'll post like the BTS video of it, right? And the actual result will get like 1 million views, but the BTS always gets almost like triple.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because people just want to see they're more interested in the process than like the
Yeah,
final
no,
result.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
The process is tough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing I do wish I did more is like kind of record us doing this, so we can kind of look back maybe after like a year or two. We're like, damn, this is where we started. You know.
No, but even now, if we look back at our first episode compared to now,
That's true.
we can see a lot. You know what I
No, a
mean?
huge difference.
Yeah, like my vein starts. It isn't as prominent as before.
I mean, the lighting, the camera,
Everything, even the
yeah.
plants.
You know who we are? We are Wong Fu Productions.
Huh?
You don't know who Wong Fu
I
Productions?
mean, I know who Wong Fu
Yeah.
Productions.
I thought you were gonna
is,
say
but it's
NWA again.
Did you ever have a moment where you were like, man, these guys are kind of hard to work with?
No,
Really?
I feel like
Not even once.
Not even once.
I
You
promise
never got
you.
frustrated at
I
us.
promise you, I've never gotten frustrated because I never did enough work to get frustrated. I feel like, and I know that too. So I know that's a terrible thing to say, but
It's a freaking troll.
no, but no, I don't think, yeah, I don't think I've ever been frustrated once. But definitely, you guys have definitely been frustrated with me once. Just because in the beginning, I did like, just kind of dilly-dally.
It's just a silly goose back then. Dude.
Yeah.
That's how you know I love you.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we kept telling each other, dude, Taemin, he has potential. He's gonna do good. Just hang in there. He's gonna stop dilly dallying eventually.
And I did.
Yeah, and then now he cares.
did.
Like, he's on time
He
and
did.
he tries really hard.
There was only one episode where I had to talk to you on the side, I think.
Why
Where I
don't
was like,
why don't I remember that?
no, it's not. I didn't talk to you on the side. I was like, it was with Helen when we got really fucked up. Because remember in the beginning, we were like, yo, maybe we should drink alcohol?
I can't remember because if it was with that time, I think how long was it? I drank before recording.
Yes.
So you came here drunk.
You came here
Yeah,
drunk.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Where'd that episode go?
huh? We have
No,
it.
it's still on
it's
there.
our third episode.
I haven't listened to it.
Yeah,
No, I try not. Okay, honestly, I'll be completely honest. I try not to like listen. Like when I like posted on TikTok a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last thing I would do was actually rewatch my own videos, or like be on that app.
I
in
mean,
general.
you have a solid point. I know what you're trying to come from. Yeah.
But
It's more like a self-defense thing.
not that. It's just like I don't want to self-analyze myself the whole time. Of
Why?
listening. Just like
It's
Oh,
fun.
really?
yeah,
you
because when I
should
when I listen to some podcasts, I'm like, fuck, should I have said that? Should I not have said that? Or like, why does my voice sound like this? Why does my voice sound like this? So like the most amount I could do is like, I love watching our like shorts and stuff like that. Yeah, but like listening to the whole podcast and like self-analyzing myself the whole time is just a lot.
I get that.
Like the biggest thing was like I feel like in the beginning was like it was so hard to listen to your own voice.
Dude, it's still hard. Even like videoing, editing myself and looking at the way I laugh, I'm like, God, this guy's so ugly.
I love your cackle.
God
dude.
damn it. Huh?
Such a cute cackle.
Can my cackle?
Yeah. HB cackle.
Can you do it for us?
Dude.
Yeah.
That's how I laugh? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think is kind of our next steps of what we need to do for the podcast?
Next steps?
Yeah.
I mean, are you talking about like future goals or like?
Yeah, because I mean, this
Financially-
episode's more so like informational of like just us, just us as a group and like how we've been. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, what are kind of our next steps towards Levity Podcast? What do you think for you?
For me, I would love for us to venture outside of a podcast. Like instead of having the Levity podcast, I would love to just have like a Levity group.
Like Mr. Beast.
Huh? Like Mr. Beast, like the Sidemen.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. Just get like all of our friends involved and just have fun creating a project that we can all do together. Yeah. Or what's that guy's name that does like the NBA skits? RC World?
RDC World?
Yeah,
Yeah,
RDC
yeah,
World.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
you know
yeah.
how he has all his friends in it, so if they like came up together and stuff. I would love to have something like that.
Or some like Levity, like pickleball leagues.
Yeah.
Honestly, anything.
Yeah.
Like it becomes a thing where like it's not really we're a podcast, but more so like let's just kind of do anything.
I mean, like to be completely like hurtfully honest, our friend group is hilarious.
It hurts me so much that they're so funny.
Yeah, like
They're funny.
No, like I'm a pretty self-aware person. My friends are fucking funny.
They're up there.
And I think just that's why I want to do something outside of Levity so badly. It's just because I know people will watch it.
Who do you think's the funniest?
Huh? Who do I think is the funniest?
Uh-huh.
You know who makes me laugh the most?
Who?
Tony.
I know. I agree.
Definitely
I think
Tony.
I was about to just say that. If anything, please show Tony love. He's really fucking funny guy.
He's also
Yeah.
the strongest in the friend group.
He
too.
is strong.
You
yo.
know, like
He could
which-
bench like 10 of your moms.
like actually.
Yeah.
Like actually, he's actually
Well, 100
stronger
pound-
than all of you guys probably.
100 pound a mom. And then maybe 5 of your moms. Maybe 3.
It just keeps going down. He's not that strong
I'm
actually.
being realistic.
Nah, but
1.5.
Oh, 1.5.
Tony's our comedic friend. That's
He's in the 1,000 club.
not easily. Yeah, he's easily in the 1,000 club. But he's super strong. He's probably the strongest in our group for the longest time.
Yeah.
And then he talked about like depressed working out makes you stop. Don't point at yourself.
I'm
God.
shaking my leg.
Nah. He's probably I don't know. Like dare I say the strongest one in the group? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Long story short, so
Him or June?
Tony is stronger for compound lifts, and June is stronger by accessories.
So where am I the strongest?
Your penis. And your sucking power, man.
If I had Venom in my
He has like a 6-pack on his dick.
But how about you guys? What do you guys not expect, but or like something you're really driving for in the future with the Levity Podcast Group LLC trademark incorporated?
Really, like at one point I was like, this I'm gonna try to figure out how to make this podcast work, and then later on it changed for me to I'm gonna make this group work. Yeah, because if this group works, the podcast will work. I don't know if that makes sense or not. It's more so like, if I have a team that I know that I can put my faith in, that we can just move forward with, then like, why can't we kind of just make it work? You know, like, yeah, why can't we just aim to? It's like the BK episode. Like, why can't my dreams just? It's my dreams. Like, let's just kind of like, what if we can be like Mr. Beast, or try to at least try? You know, why can't we be like Sidemen or at least try? You know, so that's like a new thing that I kind of thought. And I was like, man, like, but we got to do a lot of fucking work to do that. I think we can do it. We can try to at least. Yeah, for me at least.
I mean, I just want us to be like Luffy's crew in One Piece, dude.
Yeah,
Like, we just get together and we just like have adventures. And
I've never seen One Piece before.
it's like a little pirate ship story where,
Yeah.
like, you know, we become friends, and then you're like joining my pirate team. That's pretty much
And you
that.
just travel the world together and just do cool shit. dude.
Yeah.
This guy just goes to different places like, hey, get on my boat.
That's actually the like story.
Yeah, and then they
Yeah.
have like different obstacles and stuff they gotta go overcome, and they do it together, and they
They
get
figure it
stronger
out.
together, dude.
And okay, so let's wrap things up. If anything, who rock paper scissors shoot? Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for loving us and showing us affection. I'll see you guys later on the Levity Podcast. Peace.
Bye.